County Sheriff David Davis says the shootings on Halloween are not related. 5 people shot overnight, 3 dead. 41 NBC's Edna Ruiz is joining us now with more on what was supposed to be a night of fun across the community. Edna. We're having trouble. We're going to go to Edna here in 1 second. Stand by.
That's right, Michael. The Bibb County Outreach Section hosted a Halloween carnival for the community. But that fun quickly took a turn when deputies were called to multiple shootings around Macon. Shootings that have now increased this year's homicide total to 25. A night that was supposed to be filled with make-believe horror quickly turned into reality.
It's very concerning to me as a sheriff, and it's concerning to me as a member of this community that this community has that level of violence.
4 shootings, injuring 2 and leaving 3 people dead.
Each one of them is related in that they all had violence and gunfire in each incident, but there's no correlation between either one of them.
Just after 4, Bibb deputies found the body of 30-year-old Jontavius Towns, a missing person who had been shot and killed. A few hours later, an argument on Burton Avenue resulted in a shooting, leaving 38-year-old Stuart Gordon dead. 21-year-old Jace Jenkins was arrested and charged with murder. Minutes later, at a party on Dennis Street, another shooting, leaving 38-year-old Jackie Rouse dead and 31-year-old Quincy Emery with injuries. And an hour later at Rutland Place Apartments, 22-year-old Kibwe Troop was shot outside of his apartment.
It seems that the pattern with the ones that we had last night were, with the exceptions of Mr. Towns, because we don't know what his case was, but the others just seem to have been a spur-of-the-moment violent disagreement.
Sheriff Davis says deputies do their best to prevent these tragedies from happening, but they can't be everywhere at once.
It takes some cooperation from the community, because we know there are people out there who know the reasons that these crimes happen.
And Sheriff Davis told me out of the 25 homicides, 9 are still unsolved. Investigators have leads in most. They just need the smallest tips to make arrests. That's why it's important that if you have any information, call the sheriff's office or Crime Stoppers. You can stay anonymous. Remember, those numbers are 751-7500 or 1-877-68-CRIME.